You would rarely see someone who's as active in the development community as Steve Diamond, and yet who gets in as little trouble with local residents and with the community at large.
He was one of the most talented people I'd seen. He got rezoning for clients that were really setting standards everywhere.
He has this capacity to engage people, to listen, and to problem solve.
Eve used to have a saying, "It is selfishly good to be good." Steve has taken this lesson to heart and is truly one of the good guys in our industry and in our community.
He's continuing a legacy of his parents. His father was a great community guy, and Stephen has expanded on that.
He's been involved in his community in many different ways. You look at the PAY program to get young people jobs, or you look at his involvement in Jewish community affairs, or his help with Waterfront Toronto.
He gives to the Indigenous community. He gives to Sunnybrook. He gives to the at-risk kids. I think that's embedded in his family.
Steve and his wife, Karen, have raised a beautiful family, and they are all community-minded people who bring honor to their family name and the legacy of my dear friend and mentor, Eve Diamond.
At the end of the day, besides the satisfaction you get, and I know Steve does from having done, things that help people, the better the GTA is from an economic point of view, from a healthcare point of view, from elevating people from poverty point of view, the better it is for the development industry.
It speaks volumes about Steve Diamond that when government calls, any government, and asks him to do something that is in the public interest, he answers. And he was about to step down after years of faithful service to Waterfront Toronto. And I called him and I said, not only do we need you to stay as a board member, we need you to be the chair.
In the 20 plus years that Waterfront Toronto has been around, the only other person that was unanimously selected was the original chair, Bob Fung. So Steve's only the second chair to be unanimously selected.
He agreed to stay on, I think, for a year, and he's still there, which I'm thrilled about. I mean, maybe nobody should tell him that actually the year's up, because I would just like him to stay there indefinitely, because he's the kind of person that brings others together. And uniquely, he had the support of all three governments.
I think Steve really brings a much broader perspective than most in our industry. He looks at things from a systems level and addresses stakeholder concerns in an enlightened way. By being able to operate at this macro level, he is able to build consensus and shape our city to the benefit of all.
Both in his private sector work and as the chair of Waterfront Toronto, has done a lot for the community in terms of creating livable communities, right? And that's not just condominium living, but finding commercial opportunities to bring jobs to Ontario and to Toronto.
The Four Seasons Hotel, the Minto Towers, and the Well, these are going to shape the face of a city, and they set standards as well that other developers have to meet. He's really, I think, done a lot to make the way development works in the city happen.
Steve is too young for me to be summarizing his legacy, and I hope this Lifetime Achievement Award is just the halfway point in his remarkable journey.
He has been involved in one shape or another on some of the iconic and most important buildings in this city. He's deserving of the award because he's uplifted in many ways the view of the public of developers.
At the end of the day, that's what Steve cares about, is are we doing the right thing for the public?
He has proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is possible to be a successful developer that develops very large-scale projects, but does it in a way that carries with it the support of the community, that addresses many of the needs that we have as a city in order to make this a livable city that leaves no one behind.
First, I'd like to say congratulations. I'd like to say this is a well-deserved award, and I'm just very happy to be a part of it in any way.
Steve, I just want to congratulate you and your family for all the things. We've taken 5 years of your time already, and of your family's time. So let me just end by not only congratulating you, but your family as well.
Congratulations, Steve. This is a well-deserved award.
Steve, congratulations on the Build Lifetime Achievement Award. You are a most deserving recipient, and I'm honored to call you a friend, a partner, and an inspiration. Well done, my friend.